Hello my fellow gamers, as you know from the previous episode of my Battlekeep Village playthrough in Let's Play in Going Medieval, I was having a big issue with the stability of one of my buildings. Not only did you agree with me that it was a bug, but you also gave me the perfect advice on how to fix this issue, which is what I do in this episode. I also continue with doing winter drops and keeping villagers away from the biting cold. That is until my map is invaded by a pack of hungry wolves, which prompts me to assemble a big hunting party to deal with them. Who would pass on all that meat and leather? Winter is in full swing, but my preparations during the previous episodes have proven to be very effective. If you haven't seen those episodes, the link is up here on the right and in the description, where you will also find all my Going Medieval guides. And so in this episode, my idea is to check whether or not that stability issue that I had is a bug or a feature. And some of you have given me really good advice in the comments of the previous episode about how should I go about doing this. And for example, one of you commented that I should definitely check, is this stability bugged or not? And looking at this in a different way, by looking at here, stability says 1. So every wall section above this wall section has the stability of 1. But let's look, put our mouse here, but look over here to the left. So I'll put my mouse here, but you keep looking over here to the left. What happens when I go and take my mouse onto the wooden wall? Stability 4. So this UI says that the stability here is 4, while this UI section here says it's 1. Let's see who's lying. Let's destroy this wall, have the settlers destroy it, and then see what's going to happen after that. Somebody will come by probably really soon because they don't really have a lot of jobs, and there we go. So what is the stability of this one? Stability of 3. If you remember from the previous episode, stability was 1. And what stability is it going to be now that I bring this wooden wall back? Well, let's speed up and find out. I'm betting it's going to be stability 4. And so it is. So this was definitely a stability bug that happened because I changed the stability of the building by destroying the doorway that was here, and that messed up the whole wall section, messing up the stability of everything above. And now if you go into the area over here, okay, I need to slow down actually while I'm showing you this. So as you remember, this room was okay, it did not need these pillars inside. So let's see what will happen if I take out these pillars now and also take out the flooring that's underneath them. So I'm going to select all 4 of them. They are on the second floor, and I will also select the flooring that they are on. But here we go. Yeah, they got deconstructed along with the flooring. Now let's take a look up here. Check this out. No hole. There is still stability of 1 and 2 on these floor sections. Now do you see that that was clearly just a bug? And now to see this further, I'm going to select this tool and have the wooden floors rebuilt here without any need for any support. And as you can see, this is being done. This flooring here is going to hold up just as this flooring is holding up without the need for those pillars that were here before I destroyed this pillar here and reset the stability here. So clearly a bug which is now well documented, and I will definitely make sure to send this to the developers so that they can see what's going on. So if and when you destroy a wall section or a doorway and have your stability ruined and you have flooring or roofs falling apart, you can see now here that you just need to evaluate the situation, analyze which of these wall sections is the problem, which lost the stability. If you have a save that's a previous save from before this happened, you can check it and then see where's the difference, destroy that wall section, reset the stability, and everything will go back to be normal. Once again, thank you my subscribers for always giving me great ideas and suggestions and helping me fix this situation. Whoa, minus 32. This is one cold winter. Now, I need to check how are my villagers handling this. So, visibility snow, but no effects and nobody is freezing. Why do you have significant combat speed impairment? You must have been injured heavily before, and this one as well. So I have 2 of them, you see, but they're both using melee weapons, and they have both combat impaired, so they hit slower. I could try and moving them over to, not really, marksman at 0. So I'll keep them in the second line of defense when they are fighting. In any event, let's see, lacking in religious, that's the only minus, but he'll find that when he has time and has scheduled some free time, but that seems like okay, nobody's freezing, even though it's such a cold winter. Now, where am I with food in this village? I have 3 red currants, 17 barley, which is supposed to be used for beer, and that is at 61. Actually, ale and rough wine here. So I'm not yet at beer, because I don't have enough herbs nor enough barley for that. But as for food, yeah, I'm stocked with lavish meals and a lot of stew, so I don't really have to worry about food. And I do have 116 beet, which will continue to be prepared into these meals. Now, one thing that I've noticed that can be a problem, if you have a room down here, for example, underneath, in the underground part of your village, but you're not heating it, having a shelf with food next to the table is a great way to speed up the settlers' eating habits, and the amount of time that they eat is shortened. But this food will go bad if you have a brazier here heating up this room up to 10, 15, 20 degrees. So you have to find a balance for the heat inside of this room so that your food doesn't go bad, especially considering that I'm keeping my raw ingredients here so that they can be used in cooking. But if your villagers are getting cold while drinking in this room or eating, then you have to increase the temperature, but try to do it a little bit at a time and don't go overboard with like 2 or 3 braziers, because that will ruin your meals. But like I said, that's the whole point. Just don't ruin these meals with high temperature in a great hall. How are you sitting sideways? I've never seen this before. How are you gonna... Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure, is this like meant to be like this, or is this half bugged or something? Let's see how Sylvester is going to sit. I know you might not be interested in details like this, but me personally, I'm very interested in this. Oh, so he set up nicely. But the chairs that are this way, they've set on the side. And as you can see, there is no minus here for them to be cold, that they are cold while sitting in this room, even though it's 4 degrees, and the food remains fresh. And winter day 5 is now in effect. Let's see what else have I given them to do during winter, which isn't about going outside. One of my villagers is training to be a good tailor. Let me just find that one. So that would be tailoring over here at 23. And I have given him the job of producing lots of these white straw hats and then deconstructing them, producing another bunch and then deconstructing that bunch. And at this point, Aldichta Dike? What? Why am I looking at this character instead of... Yeah, I'm totally looking at the wrong character. So I was actually talking about Sylvester here. Not even going to try to pronounce his last name. Yeah, his tailoring is 23, 700 out of 3900 XP for the 24th level. And he should be now going over here. Oh, he's praying. Okay, he'll come back to tailor. Oh, once again, the mistaken identity of a villager. So here we go. He's doing this. And let's see how many points he's going to get. So from 700 up to 850 from one hat. Oh, a raid. Ferocious swarm. A relentless stream of wolves poured into Holsworthy, that's my village. Teeth bared and eyes aglow. Whether their sudden visitation results from hunger or playful destruction was unclear. Brandishing tools and shielding the stock, settlers had to drive them off. Whoa, holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wolves? At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers? Holy moly, this ought to be interesting. Do I have armor? Yeah, I do. I definitely need to put armor on these folks. Is anybody sleeping? No. Wolves attacked at the point I was not sleeping. Okay. So everybody should definitely be drafted, sent over here, and let's see how many of you can I armor before they're here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost everybody. That's good. So let's see. The characters who are ranged, they're going to get the leather armor. And the characters who are melee are going to get the iron armor. Although this is 4.6 armor rating. This is actually higher. So let's go with something better than 4.6. 18. Okay, so that's good. Why didn't you equip this? I thought I told you to equip this. What's the problem here? Okay, let's try and equip a helmet. Let's give him the armor. No, you seem to be refusing to equip anything. Yeah, Beldrick is for some reason totally bugged and will not equip this. So let's try like this. Nope, he just outright refuses to equip anything. Yeah, you're probably gonna be beaten to death, but that is your problem, my friend. Wait, maybe I can make it to manage. Let's see, ranged, no shields, all headgear. Let's try a helmet. And wait, no armor? Oh, maybe this was the problem. That I told them no armor, and now I was asking them, but why would the rest of them? I'm not sure what exactly is happening here, but this guy should not be giving me this much trouble. Let's try this again. Yeah, no, he's bugged. This guy won't be armored, but at least he's using a bow, so he might not be the one who gets attacked. So yeah, this is the best armor and weapons I can give them. And let's go to the battle keep before the wolves get us. So the archers go here, go over here, you go over here, and Lotta can go over here as well, while the melee characters will go up here. Hostile animals, they are still over here. What? They're chasing down rabbits? Oh, so they're killing hares, actually. They're probably going to attack the other animals as well. I wonder, will the wolves from over here fight these wolves? They're probably not going to do that. I think they're just going to be hunting the deers and the hares. The 3 deers are over here, but they seem to be going after the hares. Hey, hare, why didn't you escape over here? I could have used these traps on these wolves. Yeah, you're just running in. How? Why? Okay, I'm not even going to comment on these animations anymore. Some weird things are going on. Yeah, you're gone. So, yeah, they're not moving to attack me. Am I going to have to attack them? Apparently. Let's try and pull them over to the traps. That would probably help me to deal more damage and take less damage. So let's see if I can place my characters here and then aggro the wolves. Aggro means, if you've never played a game where that language is used, means that you're pulling the enemies towards you by a little bit attacking them and then running away. So that's called aggro. I'm not even sure what that's short of. I just know it from my MMO RPG days. So let's aggro that wolf with this Sylvester character who needs to... I should have taken somebody with a crossbow. They have long range. Yeah, I should have sent Eve to do this. He's gonna get bitten 100% by the time he manages to aggro a wolf. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Change the wolf. Change the wolf. Attack this one. Okay. Aggro. Run. Run, bro. Run. No, they're not after you. Okay. Well, in any event, it's better that Eve with the long range aggros them than Sylvester with his shorter range. Okay. So, Eve. Okay. Time to run. Time to run. Is the wolf after me now? Yeah, but the other ones, they're not. Whoa, whoa, Eve, come on. You guys, you should help. Help against the wolf. Eve is gonna get bitten. Run, Eve, run. Faster, faster, faster. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Alfred. Okay. So the wolves are still here, and the wolves that are on the map are still here, so let's just clean out these wolves. They don't seem to be that dangerous. Although, whoa, don't let all of them attack the same character at the same time. That will lead to injuries. Yeah, take them out. Take them out. Whoa. Okay, I need to try something out. One of you has told me about the way to increase the amount of shooting at something, so I'm going to try this out. So what was it? Target, move command, retarget. Let's see what happens. Okay, but that wolf got hit by melee. Let's try over here. So target, target to ground, target to wolf. Yeah, they're sliding, shooting. So target, target ground, target wolf. Yeah, this does seem to help them like hit faster. Let's see with the melee. So hit, he missed. Okay, target ground, target wolf. Whoa, there's no cooldown when you do this. This is such an exploit. You could exploit this heavily in combat. Look at this. Alfred is now on cooldown. I click down here, then back to the wolf, then unpause the game. And he has no cooldown anymore. Such a such a big exploit. You could like easily destroy everybody by doing this. So here. This makes it so easy, like too easy. Okay, so all the aggressive animals have been dealt with. Let's bring those wolves to the stockpile. Have everybody do this. Not. Who? Oh, who's gonna pick up all of these? Lotta. Is Lotta going to pick up 7 wolves or something? Let's see what happens. No. Blake. Baldric. But where is Baldric? Baldric went away without carrying a wolf. No, Baldric does have. He has 2 wolves actually. Oh, okay. So this is going to bring in a lot of wolf carcasses, and I don't even have enough room here on this stockpile. I need to increase the size of it to actually be able to take in all those wolves. So let's increase the size of it all the way here. That should do it, I think. If this is moved, there should be enough room for all the carcasses from all these wolves here. Yeah, they're gonna start bringing them in, and that means somebody really needs to take care of this. I think Lotta was good at this in the previous episode, so let's see, culinary at 10, prioritize production. So she should take a wolf body right now, carcass, and start to cut it down into meat. So I don't have any raw meat currently, but after this I'm going to have plenty. Also, that tip about the cooldowns and the way to reset them, awesome tip, awesome, just totally crazy tip. Now, I need to get rid of these armors off of them. Now, there are 2 ways I can do this. I can choose them and then send them over here to just manually drop off this armor. Actually, that was the clothing. This is the armor. And then have the armor set here on the stockpile and they don't have to move it. Or I can just select all of them and then go, well, I don't have to select them actually. I just go into the manage screen and I say armor, no armor, and they're just gonna drop it where they're standing or sleeping or eating. Why do you not have... Oh yeah, you didn't want to pick up one, you're bugged for some reason. So no armor, and when I unpause the game, they should start taking that armor off, but no. Go for caps instead of headgear. Everybody's still wearing this. Let's give them a little bit of time. Maybe they'll change what they are doing. Why is this good straw hat not supposed to be destroyed? I think because I left it there so I can use it. Oh, superior, good, that's nice. So let's set this to dismantling, to not dismantle superior, just fine. Okay, so when it comes to armor, I'm still missing 1 armor, but I don't have textiles. We'll have leather, enough of leather for that, so let's go with leather and have 1 more armor once all those wolves are cut to pieces and skinned, and there we go, it's been crafted already. So have they taken off their armors? No. Nor have they taken off their headgear. So apparently I will have to... What are you even... What? What is... Is he sitting on a cap? In midair, actually. Baldric, my friend, you are completely bugged. I mean, completely bugged. You cannot equip anything, you cannot decide what to do. You, my friend, are completely bugged. I'm not sure how to deal with this and how to change this. Yeah, I just have to drop them manually. I mean, I don't really have any other options here. Yeah, who's not doing anything specific right now? Let's see, Baldric is eating. Yeah. Oh, right, but he doesn't have anything equipped because he's in a bit of a pickle. Eve, what are you doing? Heading to stockpile. Okay, so head over here and take off the flimsy leather armor over here somewhere. I should probably speed this up. Take that off. You're free to go. Let's see somebody else. Again, why do I keep selecting Baldric? And now I'm basically going to tell my editor to cut this part because I'm going to do this several times over and you don't really need to watch this because it's not really that entertaining. Alright, so now I've made sure that everybody has taken their armor off manually because they won't do it automatically. Oh, this deer is so close. Might as well hunt it down if I have anybody with a crossbow or a bow here. She does have a crossbow and let's try and hunt it. So as I was saying, I wanted to get everybody off armor because armored up they are slowed down. Nice one, good job, Eve. because they are slowed down and they cannot run as fast, even though I do have roads, but this way roads are speeding their movement up from 100% instead of like 80 or 90 when they wear armor. So now, as you can see, these wolves are getting slaughtered, I mean skinned nicely, and this deer is gonna be skinned as well, and I'm having more and more meat, which is being stockpiled over here where I have room for it. So food, raw, and meat, I think, can be placed here. Yeah, raw meat. So this is all gonna be full of meat, and then I'll have more and more meals made because I do have enough herbs for that to happen. I just need to check here. Yep, lavish meals with the raw meat and beets, which I've actually turned off because I wanted to use up all the meat, because I think meat doesn't have the same shelf life, although it seems both beet and meat are okay down there, so I might as well allow for both meat and beets to be used in making these lavish meals. As that is being done, these villagers do have a few more jobs to do while it's winter. For example, Baldric over here and Aldulf. Oh my god, these names. They are working on research because this is something that's really easy to do during winter and doesn't make these villagers go very cold or get frostbite while they're doing it. And now I have 121 chronicles and 52 textbooks, and I might as well start unlocking more things. So wooden weaponry is kind of a dead end when it comes to research, and I don't really need it. Defensive structures too, because I don't really have the iron to make and the mechanical components to make all those traps, so I won't spend anything on that. Preserving food, level 2, don't need it. Shields are not bad, nor is armor at level 2. Fermenting, I don't need currently. Steel, I cannot really, because I don't have enough of these iron ingots to really go into steel production. So I could go with crossbows, because that would let me make a better range weaponry, and I could go to research 3. So what I'm thinking is that I need more mail armor and more mail helmets, so I'm going to unlock that, and I might as well unlock, as I said, crossbows. So that's something that I will unlock now and see about making that in my workshops. Now, I do not seem to have a boiler. Interesting. I definitely have not built that. So I might as well go with... Where are you? Boiler stable. And, well, the only place I can is down here. Although I don't really have the required room here. So I will have to get these weapons off of here and somewhere else. Let's see where I can place them. Oh, in the library. Why not? Since I am using vault bookshelves, I do have plenty of room over here. So I will switch it. Well, I don't have to switch from books. I'll just add warfare here. So weapons, shield, and armor. And I will go with medium. The vault bookshelves are probably at very high, so that won't conflict because of the books that are down there on the stockpile. And over here I'll say that warfare is no longer accepted here, and then I'll be able to make a boar's table over here instead of these weapons right here. I do need to allow these, and then just to make sure that I do not destroy any of this, I do have to stop the deconstruction on the tailoring table because, well, they could destroy some caps and these hats. So I'm going to stop dismantling of these and then just leave the production. Although it seems I ran out of hay during winter, so there's no more production of that happening. They will move this during the next day and make the stable so I can start making some crossbows, because I do only have a good longbow, a good short bow, good crossbow, and a good short bow. I would like to make something better. And for that, who was it? A carpenter, was it? I think it was a carpenter. Oh, so 9, 1, 7. I am not gonna be building any better than that. Yeah, I'll have to just have my carpenter practice on like something that's easier to make than bows. Let's say practice on cudgels or something like that. Wooden spears maybe. Something that doesn't require that much wood. Let's go with cudgels. Let's add like 15 and dismantle like 20. So he'll make sure to dismantle these as he makes them, and he'll practice. And once his level is up, I will have him make me some better crossbows. Now more research is available, and well, I could do better shields maybe. Yeah, they still haven't fixed this. It still says building name shield, building info shield instead of the actual reinforced shield. But in any event, I can make that shield now over here, the better version, and it does give better protection. It does require a higher carpenter, but that's no problem because my carpenter has 8 when it comes to that skill. Aldicta is my carpenter, and so she will practice making shields and cudgels because I have a good wooden buckler and a flimsy reinforced wooden shield. Both seem to be low on hit points, so I hope to make some better ones and new ones because these will probably break down. What else was I doing during winter? Well, I have spent all my linens. I have a little bit of leather left. Yeah, and I will have more once these are skinned. So I might as well have another job set for one more leather armor. As for blacksmithing, I don't, as I said, have a lot of ingots. I do have some iron nuggets, which I could turn into, I hope. Some iron ingots. Yeah, I have 2 of these that can go there. I'll just disable wood, so only sticks are used, and coal. So what else can I spend my winter on? Well, definitely skinning these animals. What is going on with Lotta? So she's going to skin these, and hopefully they won't go bad because they seem to be okay at the... Why is it so cold in here? Wait. Inside 3.6 with a brazier? See, up here it's 15 degrees but with 2 braziers. So yeah, it seems that this is the minimum, but they are okay at 3 degrees. And the good thing is that these caucuses won't break down, and neither will the meals that are being prepared and just dropped here. So that's actually something that's okay, and I don't really have to change that. Beets, they're still ripening in this temperature. Incredible, at minus 14 degrees. So I'm having more and more beets. Do I even have room for all of that? Why is a good linen summer clothes dropped here? It's even decomposing. Okay, somebody has to go and pick this up and take it. Oh, no stockpile set. Right. Okay, so apparel should be added over here on the stockpile. Blake? Yeah, you could go and do that. It's on your way. So drop that off and then prioritize hauling to stockpile. This thing is going to break down if nobody sets it to a stockpile. These things need to be moved. This stockpile might as well be deconstructed. And I will not yet make any crossbows. Oh, I need mechanical components for these. Right. I do have some iron ingots. I do have a blacksmith's forge here, which isn't used, but I don't have enough iron. But once this is melted, I will. So before that, I could do some longbows, because those are good as well. I like longbows. I even like them more than crossbows. Even though the crossbows have longer range, the bows have faster attack speed. So that's something that I like about them. They're all going to sleep now. And why do I have clay over here? Oh, right, because I was trying to find a spot in one of the previous episodes to store all the wood that I was going to cut down, but in the end I found out that I might as well hold it here, so I don't really need these small stockpiles anymore around these rooms, but that's okay. I might fill them up in the next spring, so I will leave them there. I can't believe these things remained in winter. These things usually disappear in the winter. This is all going well. These villagers are doing their jobs, practicing their skills. We are practically mid-winter, so there is still plenty of time. They are doing a lot of research. And when you're talking about research, do I have enough shelves to put all of this up? Yeah, so these are low. They should be very high so that they don't put it on the floor. Yeah, these are all full, and yeah, I should add more of these. So let's go with copy and then set more of these on the walls. Let's go over here, here, and here. I think that's going to be enough for all of these books and textbooks and chronicles. So how much leather do I have now? Down to 30, because it's been used up with the new leather armors. I still do have a carcass of a deer and a wolf. I think that might provide me with enough leather, but maybe not. To make, well, a helmet? Yeah, I think I can make another helmet. Just needs 45, so yeah, I should be able to do that. Is this done? Yeah, it's done, and 30 iron ingots. So now I have enough for mechanical components. I can make 2 of them, just disable wood and coal. So one thing that I wanted to do during winter was to have plenty of food, which is now definitely going to happen. With 8 villagers, it seems that 1 limestone heart with a villager who is destined to keep producing food for a very long time, this one being So Alfred is going to be making food and cooking meals for a very long time. It's too bad that I didn't give this job to somebody with a star. It's only Lotta who has a star for this, but she does seem to be doing the butchering more often than she's doing the cooking. But I guess that's okay. I can change this later on if I get any new characters who might have cooking, might give them that job. So as I said, I meant to do a lot of food making during winter and making of components, making of hats, which I used up all the hay. So for next winter, I'll definitely have to stockpile more hay in order to use up it during winter and practice the tailoring skill. And when I'm talking about tailoring, it's still at 23. Yeah, he didn't get to increase this by much. It's now at 2700. I think we started with like 700, so only 2000 XP during the entire winter. Sylvester, he is the tailor and he is making, yeah, leather. So at least he is increasing his skill by making leather helmets and leather armor. So here, because the shelves are going to be filled with books, the stockpile is going to be a great place to have plenty of warfare and apparel, so I don't have to have a special room for this. Yeah, the shields are waiting for the leather armor. I will definitely need more of these stations and more room for them. Why is this in the middle of... Seriously, folks? Yeah, that should not be there. Anyway, as I was saying, I should invest my time during next spring, summer and autumn to make that new keep, at least a few rooms of it, so that I can make new workstations there and have more stuff to do during winter, but that of course requires more stockpiles, so I will definitely make sure to have plenty of wood, plenty of iron, clay. I do have limestone bricks, but I will use them up, so more limestone to create into bricks, and that stuff that's gonna be communal lunch today, it seems. Why is Lotta? Is Lotta really that small compared to Aldov? Wait, what are his stats? Wait, come over here. I want to see your stats. Oh, here we go. So wait, 90 kilograms, 2 meters 7 centimeters, and Lotta 1 meter 5 centimeters, 57 kilograms. No wonder he looks like a giant compared to her. He's twice her height. Well, I think that about pretty much covers everything that I wanted to do during this episode. I will let them go to sleep, and I will thank you for watching this episode, and I will ask you to come back again for the next episodes. See you then.